Assalamu alaikum everyone. My name is Gulay Zara, here to bring in this breakdown session courtesy of the KIP CSS network. I hope that this video reaches you in good health and spirits. So today what we are going to be discussing is the new cartographical nightmare that has been plaguing South Asia for quite some time now. Now in the last week, Pakistan has unveiled a map that shows occupied Jammu and Kashmir as parts of its own territory, and not only that, Junagadh in Gujarat as well. The Indian Foreign Office or the Ministry of External Affairs has gone as far as to call it an exercise in political absurdity. But this goes both ways. अब हम बात करते हैं थोड़े से हिस्टोरिकल पर्सपेक्टिव की, and let us give you an example of China. So China has claimed the South China Sea on the basis of an outdated map that is basically 70-80 years old, and has claimed that the 9-dash line, or formerly known as the 11-dash line, gives historical validation to China's claim on the South China Sea. Now this has resulted in huge diplomatic debacles, resulting in Philippines dragging China off to the International Court of Justice. उसका verdict भी China ने accept नहीं किया. In the same way, China has repeatedly infringed upon the sovereignty of countries like Vietnam, Philippines over and over again. It has also laid claim to man-made islands. It has also laid claim to man-made islands called the Spratly Islands. And not only that, China is increasingly belligerent in this region. Maps are extremely important. They can either stop wars or they can start wars. And they can also be, as I said before, an exercise in political absurdity, or may serve to be a thorn in your rival's side. So आपको पता है कि कश्मीर को लेके sentiments जो हैं they have always been very volatile, and the problem with drawing a map that shows Jammu and Kashmir as parts of Pakistan, and not only that, Junagadh in Gujarat as well, would be a very prickly thorn for India, considering that India right now is grappling with the coronavirus pandemic. And not only that, its internal strifes and the blatant Hindutva ideology that they have been portraying towards the world has resulted in India losing some credibility. And right now, the making of this map shows that India is somewhat no longer under control. Not only that, Nepal has also revealed a new map in May that shows the Kalapani area, which is a disputed area between Nepal and India, as part of Nepal. So in a sense, this cartographical war basically on the surface might not do anything, but on an other hand might result in a shifting, you can say, of a perception that India might not be no longer in control. So अगर हम बात करते हैं ब्राउनी पॉइंट्स, ठीक है, तो on the surface, as I've already said before, that making a map that shows Kashmir as part of Pakistan does not do any favors for the Kashmiris, or does not have much weight, you can say, because making a map does not ensure that India is going to withdraw forces. But an official version of the map that shows these disputed regions as part of Pakistan might delineate boundaries, ठीक है. So अगर हम बात करते हैं कि कार्टोग्राफिकल वॉर साउथ एशिया में स्टार्ट किसने किया, तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल चाइना डिड दैट, ठीक है, विद द साउथ चाइना सी. एंड आफ्टर दैट इन October 2019, when after the Article 370 of the Indian Constitution was abrogated, इंडिया ने एक मैप बनाया जिसमें आपके पास जो है उसने गिलगित बल्तिस्तान के एरियाज जो हैं उनको भी पोर्ट्रे किया एज पार्ट्स ऑफ इंडिया. तो ये टिट फॉर टैट मैन्योवर ज़रूर हो सकता है, लेकिन एज आई सेड बिफोर, इट डज नॉट हैव एनी यू कैन से प्रैक्टिकल एप्लीकेशंस. लेकिन ऑन अ साइड अगर हम बात करते हैं कि इससे जो है वो मिलिट्री इंटरवेंशन जो है वो किस तरह हो सकती है, या इससे जो है वो बाउंड्रीज डिलिनेट कैसे हो सकती हैं. नाउ व्हेन यू हैव अ प्रॉपर मैप, ठीक है, even though it showcases what you believe is right, it gives you the onus, okay? It gives your armed forces the onus to go ahead and conduct a war, or basically claim parts of the territory as your own. So as I said before, that they can be on the surface brownie points, or simply put, they can also be a catalyst for military intervention or a military operation. So the world is viewing this as a tit for tat maneuver, but analysts in India are very worried about the map that Pakistan has put forward. Basically, they feel that this map that Pakistan has put forward, जिसमें उन्होंने जो है वो जूनागढ़ और Jammu and Kashmir ko, they have shown that as parts of Pakistan, it shows that India is slowly and steadily losing some ground in this region, particularly particularly on the borders. ठीक है, अभी recently जब China ने जो है वो the Galwan Valley standoff between China and India, that has also resulted in a further weakening of India's position on the borders. Taking advantage of that, Nepal has also set forward a map, ठीक है, and in a tit for tat maneuver, as I said before, Pakistan has also done that. The thing is that what can India do to combat this so-called slight towards its you can say towards its territories that it considers its territories? What they're eyeing right now is a more Indian-centric bloc, ठीक है, जिसमें आपके पास countries like Bangladesh might be interested in working with India. Not only that, India is now eyeing the next SAARC summit to make sure that it can put forward its regional club. अब SAARC को इंडिया ने जो है वो अच्छी तरह से तोड़ फोड़ कर दिया हुआ था. Alright, and if you look at some Indian analysts, I will include the link to that particular article. That article is pretty laughable, in which they say that Pakistan's belligerent attitude has left India, you can say, in a quagmire. India is not the kind of country that happens to fall into a quagmire, especially with a country that is as politically and economically diminished as Pakistan. लेकिन because of its own internal strife, जो कि ये इंडियन एनालिस्ट एक्नॉलेज नहीं करेंगे, India is finally falling down on its knees. And because of these maps, जो कि on the surface, as I said, might score brownie points, but they are a particular thorn in India's side. So in conclusion, I would like to say that maps are extremely important for delineating or portraying a country's political aspirations or its hegemonic aspirations. Now, making a map that includes disputed territories with your rival basically shows that your rival is not someone or something of power. So this is all for today. I would like you to take a look at the links that I have included. The outline for this will be included in the drop down box, which is the See More. Stay safe. Allah Hafiz.